it's Vlogmas time. Oh yes, it's Vlogmas time. I went to see my mom and dad and they just bought a train. Hi friends! Today we're at my parents' house because they asked us to come over and help them bring up some Christmas stuff. I'm going to show you some of my favorite things here. This is the guest room slash toy room. See these paintings? My mom did those. She likes to copy things like Dr. Seuss. This is the wall of grandchildren. My parents have 10 grandkids. That's Sabrina. There's my little beat up Eric. There's Andrew smiling at my sister right after birth. You can't see her, but he was alert for many hours, just looking around, totally content and hardly even wanted to nurse. He was so fascinated by everything. This is my oldest, Jared. That's another one of Sabrina right there. That's Carmen. Another one of Andrew. It's Eric. Another Sabrina. Eric again. It's Jared with the strainer on his face. Oh, adorable photo of Andrew sleeping. There's the gaming closet. My mom still has books from my childhood that are in good condition. My kids have pretty much destroyed all of the kid books. I don't know how she did it. This was my room at one point, and now my dad uses it to record music. This is his man cave. And years ago, my mom and I put our hand and footprints on the wall, and then someone who may or may not have been my sister asked us to leave the room. And then behind this door was a different kind of print. And only the most special people got to see it. Wrapping paper. This office was also my room. I don't remember why I changed rooms, but probably after my brother moved out. See how my mom did the Space Needle on the wall? So she's very talented. She'll always say things like, oh, but I don't paint my own things, I just copy other people's things, but she's really good. We all love this big Far Side painting. This is a painting she did of Ellensburg. This is her fun twist on a Van Gogh painting. She added some ears to the border, which is clever. I still remember my mom making this. She loves hummingbirds. She has some photos she took too. Life is Good is one of her favorite things. These are my dad's parents. My grandpa there was at Pearl Harbor. This is one of my favorite paintings my mom did. My sister made this. She actually sells these. And I didn't really get the crafting gene. I craft very rarely, and when I do craft for reals, I need help. And otherwise, I craft for a joke. This is the cute thing in the entryway. Also, which movie is this wallpaper in? Maybe multiple, but there's one I'm thinking of. This China hut has survived many years. Maybe I should knock on wood. This is my other grandpa. Cute little chickie cups. Cutest dog in the world. Emmy! Are you the cutest? We didn't get to stay very long because my parents weren't feeling well and Jared had somewhere to be. But I hope you enjoyed the little partial tour of the house I grew up in, part of my childhood. Now I took Sabrina to the park, but she's sad because there aren't any kids her age here. Some middle schoolers. Now I'm going to make the pizza stuff I got from Trader Joe's. But first I have to clean off the counter. Again. What do we have here? An empty chip bag? You monsters! An empty milk jug? And the cinnamon eggnog that I didn't even get to try. What I've learned is that you really do need to let the dough sit on the counter for a while to warm up, because this rolled out much better than usual. I'm just not very patient. Now I have the herb one over there. I'm going to roll that out and maybe do it on a cookie sheet and kind of make it into like crazy bread or something like that, and maybe dip it in pizza sauce. Gonna get experimental here. Sabrina's gonna be my big helper, but she says I can do the sauce since she says I'm better at it. I'm not that great at filming and cooking though. Here we go. And I don't have great lighting in here either, and I don't have very good equipment. Someday. Alright, Sabrina has started by eating some of the cheese. Okay, get it on the pizza. This pepperoni is really good, and it doesn't have any nitrates or nitrites. It's even gluten-free. You're doing a good job. The sauce to cheese ratio is looking good. This is going to take a while. I have the oven preheating at 500 degrees. Looks amazing. You know what I want for Christmas? A timer you can hear. I think it's still edible though. It didn't look pretty, but I rolled out the garlic herb dough pretty thin, and it was rather misshapen. But you just cut it into any shape you want after that, and it's fine. So I baked that for about 9 minutes after I brushed it with some olive oil and sprinkled some Parmesan cheese on top. Then I spread on some of the Cambazola I got from Trader Joe's, and I'm going to dip it in a little olive oil.